Excuse me, do you guys have the time?
Patrick needs love too!
Oh, poor guy. He's lost it. Okay, there it is. All right, welcome back to another School Principal Reacts. This is Brandon here, taking a look at another episode of SpongeBob SquarePants. I hope you all are having a good Valentine's Day. I realized a while ago that Valentine's Day this year fell on a Friday, so I thought, well, I have to take a look at the SpongeBob Valentine's Day episode. I just clicked on a random spot in the video and I got this. That is pretty menacing on the part of Patrick, and I'm not sure what's happening here. All I know is it's the Valentine's Day episode from Season 1, so I'm going to be taking a look at it today right along with you. If you're not a subscriber to the channel, take a moment and click the button below to become a subscriber. I do greatly appreciate your support. Let's get into this episode. All right, here we go. Valentine's Day. Okay.
Happy Valentine's Day, Bikini Bottom!
Yeah, and of course, SpongeBob, this kind of reminds me of the Christmas Who episode where he learns about, granted, it's the commercialized secular version of Christmas, but he just, goes crazy for it and wants everybody to have a great time and wants to celebrate, and that's just classic SpongeBob as far as his character goes, and I can see that's the way we're starting off here with this episode. Is Squidward gonna ruin it? Yeah, and just like Christmas Who, I'm like, in what way is Squidward or another party going to ruin it for him? I guess we're about to find out. Squidward. Mrs. Puff! I haven't seen Mrs. Puff in a long time because, well, on this channel, I tended to do just about all of the episodes that feature Mrs. Puff at the very beginning of my channel, that is, because that's what a lot of people ask for me to review the boating school, and now I just review all the episodes per you guys' suggestions. So let's see what happens next. I'll quit stopping it quite so often. There he is. Plankton. Okay, that was nice of him. He even made one that's sort of proportional to Plankton's size. That was nice. So happy. Sandy.
Happy Valentine's Day, SpongeBob. I'm nuts for you.
That's nice.
Well, I'm Bubbles for you, Sandy.
Oh, okay. Like, what is that?
Chocolate. Mighty tasty.
All right, well, that's nice. Everybody's being really nice. And usually on most TV shows or movies, whenever it starts, like at the very beginning, like very nice and pleasant, it usually turns sour after that. And I guess she can open her helmet. I didn't know she could do that. And I guess water doesn't immediately start flowing in. Again, I don't question SpongeBob physics. It's just not worth it.
Patrick's gonna love the one you made for him.
Okay.
Take me through the plan again.
Okay.
The plan.
Step 1.
Patrick and I get to the Valentine's Day carnival.
I love this voice. And it reminds me of one of the first episodes I did, or the first several, called Hall Monitor, because he's like, Hall Monitor. I can't quite do it, but you all know what I'm talking about here.
Step 2.
I position Patrick and myself on top of the Ferris wheel.
Step 3.
You arrive at designated checkpoint for maximum visual contact.
Step 4.
Patrick is thrilled. Mission accomplished.
Okay. Okay. And I just remember his face from the beginning, and truly, I just clicked on a random frame. I didn't choose that, and I'm like, does he not celebrate this, or is he not into it? But clearly he is. He's wearing a shirt with a heart on it, and he's making hearts out of rocks or sand or whatever that is, and I'm wondering what is he gonna do? How is he gonna celebrate?
Hi, Patrick.
Hello?
Patrick, it's me,
What?
SpongeBob.
It's not the rock.
What are you doing in there?
Patrick.
Oh my gosh! SpongeBob's stuck inside this
Patrick.
rock! Ah, hold on, buddy! I'll get you out!
Just stop.
SpongeBob! SpongeBob!
Patrick.
SpongeBob!
Just stop, Patrick. But I mean, I have sort of gotten used to this. This is Patrick. I mean, this is how he is. So this is not anything new or different, but this is just how it is.
Patrick, I'm right behind you.
There you are. Happy Valentine's Day. Here's your present.
And I have a present for you.
You do?
It's the greatest,
Oh.
the bestest, the most fantabulous
What is it?
present ever! But you can't have it yet.
Oh, that's such a build up to it, and then he says, "Oh, you can't have it yet." Okay.
Because it's not ready yet.
Is it ready now?
Not yet.
How about now?
Do you want to ruin the surprise?
Yes.
Yes, he does.
Oh, come on, please.
Nope, sorry.
You gotta tell me.
No can do. Nah, you'll just have to wait.
Please, oh, please. Tell
Okay.
me, tell me.
And I'm like, how long is this going to go on? Certain moments in SpongeBob, like things like this, they will go on, and they'll just keep on going. And it's like, okay, when is it going to end? How far is he going to drag him? How many times is Patrick going to say, please? Let's find out. Let's keep going. Hopefully this plot advances a bit here in the next few minutes.
Please.
Okay, Patrick, here we are.
Okay.
You got me a card.
Wow.
Mine. Oh, mine.
I didn't realize that whatever he was planning was quite to this extent. That's pretty impressive. And obviously the other residents of Bikini Bottom are also here. I've never heard of a Valentine's Day carnival. I've heard of little parties and little get-togethers and all sorts of other festivities, but not a carnival. That's a little different.
Mine. All right, everybody out. This is my carnival.
Uh-oh.
It's not the carnival.
Oh, it's not?
Here, why don't you take this quarter and...
Oh my gosh, a quarter.
25
I've always
cents.
wanted a quarter.
Not the quarter.
And it's getting almost a little annoying here. I can put up with Patrick, and it's pretty funny, but if it goes too far, if it's just like, I don't know, it's just a little bit annoying, but I'm fine with it. Let's see what happens here. Again, hopefully the plot will start advancing here.
Oh,
Now, take that quarter and buy some cotton candy.
cotton candy, I can't believe it.
Patrick.
Get away.
Sandy to SpongeBob. Sandy to SpongeBob. Come in, SpongeBob.
Okay.
And for Sandy, SpongeBob here.
I got a visual on the carnival. You want me to bring her in?
Oh, not yet, Sandy. Patrick's still trying to guess what his Valentine is.
Yeah.
You are such a cute...
And I thought it was the carnival too, actually. Maybe I missed part of his plan that he laid out, but seems like a pretty good present to me, even if it was that, but obviously not. Let's keep going.
Sandy out. That's SpongeBob. Huh?
Uh-oh.
Scallops. Chocolate-eating scallops.
Oh, okay. It reminded me of like a bird strike on an aircraft. If you're familiar with the Miracle on the Hudson, that's probably the most famous example, but pilots have to deal with birds a lot. I thought it was like that, but no, chocolate-eating scallops, she said. Now that I've never heard of.
It's not cotton candy, then what is it? I can't take it.
You'll have to guess.
Yeah, I'm almost there too, Patrick.
No.
This guy?
No.
Plankton?
Paramecium?
But
Yeah, I thought he was going to say plankton. I remember looking at plankton actually through a microscope in the 7th grade and learning about phytoplankton and zooplankton and all that stuff. That is not what I expected to see here, though, on SpongeBob, but I guess it was interesting there for a second.
You're a sly one. I can't find it here in the carnival because it's on top.
Oh, no.
Climb up and fall off.
Sometimes, you think you have Patrick figured out and you kind of expect certain things from him, and then he just takes it to a new low, so to speak, or a new height, depending on how you're looking at it. And at first I'm like, oh no, he's going to go somewhere else, and then Sandy's going to make it there and he won't be there, and it'll ruin the big plan that SpongeBob has. But obviously not, and SpongeBob here doesn't look too worried. Let's keep going.
It wasn't there either.
are you sure?
Sandy to SpongeBob.
SpongeBob to Sandy.
He's just
You
stalling.
can bring it in now.
SpongeBob, we got ourselves a little problem. I got a pack of...
What is she doing? How's she going to whip him? I don't think that would be the most effective. Maybe a giant net or something, but a whip, I didn't expect to see that. And is this something she carries around? Just a whip? And I'm thinking that wouldn't work too well in the water anyway, but again, SpongeBob physics. Let's keep going.
chocolate-eating scallops trying to wrestle a balloon. Get away, you sweet tooth varmint.
It's going to get a hole in it.
I'm gonna be a little late.
maybe. But what about Patrick?
Yeah, take him up to the Ferris wheel and I'll meet you there.
Okay.
Take me out.
If Patrick doesn't get his Valentine...
I'm pretty sure it's not up there, SpongeBob.
Patrick! Actually, it's on the
Ferris wheel!
All right, so now I kind of understand the still frame, which I haven't gotten to yet, but Patrick is getting so crazed that if I were SpongeBob, I might consider just telling him, like, hey, here's what I have. Sandy's on her way. Just relax. You'll get your present. If he doesn't do something, he's going to take it a bit too far. He's getting sort of crazed here. Let's see what happens next with this Ferris wheel.
Valentine present in the whole world now, SpongeBob!
Okay.
Well, this is where you're gonna get it.
Hopefully.
I hope. Just keep looking out there, pal.
Okay. Poor SpongeBob.
SpongeBob to Sandy. SpongeBob to Sandy. Come in, Sandy.
Sandy to SpongeBob. I got my ox in a ditch here. I'm way off course.
Oh.
Scallops are eating the balloon. They're everywhere.
Oh, no. Oh, no. Well, there we go.
Going down, SpongeBob. Switch to Plan B.
Plan B.
No B, Sandy. No B. No.
What's Plan B?
No.
And I was wondering, like, can't Patrick hear this whole conversation? But I guess, number one, he might not think anything of it because he's Patrick. And then second of all, SpongeBob told him just to look out. Look at his face here. He's just totally zoned out. I don't even know what to say here. It's a little crazy. But let's see what SpongeBob does. And I don't know what Plan B was, Plan B, but I guess we're going to find out here.
Patrick, you know how sometimes you plan something special and things just don't work out?
Poor SpongeBob.
Oh, holy mackerel!
Just
Is
tell
it
him.
hot up here or what?
No.
Just tell him. Somebody's going to get hurt. Hey, okay. He's gone totally nuts. He's gone totally nuts here. He just needs to say, relax, here's what I did, Sandy's coming, you have a present, here's what it is. Otherwise, this is going to go horribly wrong, but I guess the episode wouldn't be quite as interesting if it didn't. Whew. Let's see what happens here. I'm dying to find out.
Here it is!
Okay.
What's that?
A handshake, a friendly handshake.
A handshake? That's the big gift?
Oh, no.
You got me a handshake?
A friendly handshake. Happy Valentine's Day.
How's he going to respond? He's disappointed. Uh-oh. I knew he would either be fine with it or he's going to be upset, which I haven't seen Patrick upset that often. He's usually pretty happy-go-lucky and just happy all the time, but this doesn't look good. He might fly off the handle here. Let's see how he responds. Buddy bounce. Uh-oh. This doesn't look good. Oh, no. He's still got his hand up. Weird. He's not having a good time. Oh, man.
I've been thinking. At first, a handshake doesn't seem like much, but really, it's the thought that counts.
SpongeBob, I just wanted to thank you for this box of chocolate.
Oh. This is going to be a problem. At first, Patrick was upset, and then after thinking about it, he's like, okay, it's a thought that counts. And at that very moment, this other random character is thanking SpongeBob, because if you remember at the beginning of the episode, he gave out tons of gifts, but he was preparing something special for Patrick, and now it didn't work out, and now Patrick is going to think, oh, he cares about everybody but me. I don't know where this is going, but it's not going anywhere good. Let's see.
No problem, Fran.
I mean, even though I was expecting
Thanks
more.
for the roses,
Oh, no.
SpongeBob. Happy Valentine's Day.
No.
Too, Dave.
And not
Dave.
that it matters that we've been friends for so
Hey,
long.
SpongeBob, thanks for the bike. Can you believe this guy? I just met him this morning.
Oh.
As I was saying.
Oh, yeah. Now I understand the still frame. Yeah, and, from Patrick's perspective, he sort of has a right to be a little upset. SpongeBob needs to just come clean. Quick. He needs to do it quickly. You see this face? Again, this is not going anywhere good. Patrick just needs to say, look, here's what I had. Sandy's on her way. She's coming with a giant chocolate balloon for you. I got you the most special gift. It's just not here yet. If he doesn't, this is going to be a problem.
Excuse me, do you guys have a time?
Patrick needs love too!
Oh, poor guy. Oh, he's lost it. Okay, there it is. Did you see that look at his eye? He's completely lost it now. He's not even there. And what I found funny was I saw, and that was where the still frame was from, he went up to this balloon vendor acting like he's going to wreck his cart, which he did, but he was about to jump on it, but he took out this little pair of scissors and cut all the balloons loose. So... which is still pretty damaging. And now you've got this little heart and these little kids playing with this smiling heart. I don't know what's going to happen here, but let's see. Oh, no.
I defy you, Heartman!
I defy you.
Everyone, there's a chubby pink starfish on the loose.
Chubby. Oh, no. Oh, man. So he's so offended that he now hates all the hearts, and he's in a theme park surrounded by hearts. This isn't good. Again, SpongeBob needs to come clean here.
Heart on stick must die!
It's kind of scary. Is Patrick really that strong? I guess not. I was about to be pretty impressed. I mean, he seemed like he was angry enough to do that. You've got this big bolted down pillar here, and he's not able to lift it. I thought he was going to yank it right out of the ground. I'm like, that would be pretty impressive. Oh, no.
Heart on stick must die!
Patrick!
Oh, man. Look at this face here. This is just about the craziest thing I've ever seen out of Patrick. This is starting to worry me. This is starting to go the way of like season 12, 13, 14. I would like this to end just so I don't have to look at this anymore. You all know I tend to get kind of disgusted on certain episodes of SpongeBob, but let's keep going. I think we're headed toward a resolution, at least I hope. I don't think it can get any crazier. Oof. They gonna jump in? Yeah, I just realized there's a dock in the water that has water underneath it, but they're all in water. Again, I don't question it.
Give me SpongeBob!
Okay, there he is. Just tell him.
Broke my heart!
Aw.
Now I'm gonna break something of yours!
Okay, Patrick, I know I deserve this, but do
Tell
they?
him.
They didn't give me anything either!
Mm.
Nope, it's too late for that!
So they just pile on these gifts that were probably not for Patrick. He's like, nope, it's too late. Again, he just needs to come clean. Let's see if he does.
Right now, for all of you.
Seems like this would be a good time for the Bikini Bottom police to come. They're usually everywhere in the other episodes, and I haven't seen them at all here. Let's see if they're able to get Patrick to come to his senses. What little sense he has, I guess. Oh. All right, finally. Sandy.
Yeah! Sandy's here! Woo! Look, Patrick, it's here! It's here!
Sandy to the rescue again. This sort of, in a weird way, reminds me of the episode Suds, which I recently watched, where Patrick was kind of doing some bad stuff. He's doing some bad stuff here. Granted, you sort of understand his position where everybody got something from SpongeBob except for him, but he had no way of knowing the truth, which SpongeBob should have just told him at that point. But in Suds, he's acting as SpongeBob's doctor and doing all sorts of horrible things to him, and Sandy's trying to come rescue him and get him to the doctor. It sort of reminds me of some of the same themes here, but let's see the ending. I'm assuming we're getting towards the end here.
The best Valentine in the whole wide world is right behind you!
Is he not going to believe him?
I'm telling you, it's right there! Turn around! Patrick, just turn around!
Yeah, just turn around.
Hey, nincompoop!
You must think I'm pretty dumb, huh?
Yeah, they do.
No! Turn around! Turn around! No!
I'm with him.
I'm gonna say this once, and I'm not gonna say it again, so pay attention. I am not, I repeat, not
Come on,
going
Patrick.
to turn around for any reason ever.
Howdy, Patrick.
Hi, Sandy.
Finally he sees it, and this will all sort of simmer down here. Wow, hopefully he responds positively to this.
Happy Valentine's Day, Patrick.
There you go. And I'm reminded that Patrick got him a pile of sand or gravel. Granted, he had shaped it into a heart, but he wasn't going to get SpongeBob anything that great, and he's getting upset. Not that he had to go extravagant with his gift to SpongeBob, but he shouldn't get upset, you know, if SpongeBob doesn't get him something grandiose. But he did, but I'm guessing now he's going to be fine.
Yay! My Valentine!
Mm-hmm.
Hey, is that solid
Patched up
chocolate?
holes.
Patrick, no!
Oh boy.
Oh, SpongeBob, you didn't have to give me anything.
Yes, he did. That's the episode. I thought it was funny at the end. He said, well, you didn't have to get me anything. Apparently he did, because he went Godzilla, basically, on this entire place for thinking that he didn't receive anything. And I think it was more he thought SpongeBob got everyone else something except for him. And you do sort of understand that, although he did overreact. SpongeBob should have just come clean in the beginning, but then there would be no episode, right? So I did enjoy this one. This one was kind of sweet and kind of funny as well, with all of Patrick's antics and some of the other little ironies that often happen in these episodes. So I did enjoy it. I hope you all had a wonderful Valentine's Day. I realized that this falls on a Friday, and I'm like, well, this just has to happen. But I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you all for watching to the end of the video. I'll see you on the next video here on School Principal Reacts. Thanks for watching.